Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. The Chiefs face an unprecedented schedule no NFL team has faced in nearly a century. KC is hoping to become the first team to secure an elusive feat, winning 3 consecutive Super Bowls. The path will be a difficult one, even for Kansas City. No team has even made a Super Bowl appearance, much less won the game after winning the past 2 Super Bowls. The closest, the 49ers lost in the NFC Championship game. If I'm not mistaken, I think they lost 13-10. They lost to the Giants. That was the year the Giants ended up beating Buffalo with the wide right kick. But there's an expected element. Ocho, the Chiefs will play on 6 different days of the week. They'll become the first team to do so since the 1927 New York Yankees, according to NFL research. The Chiefs will become the first team in the Super Bowl era to play a Sunday night game, a Sunday game, a Monday game, a Wednesday game, Thursday game, a Friday game, and a Saturday game. I think they got like 3 games. Don't they got like 3 games in like 15 days?
Yeah.
I think they got a stretch, Ocho. I think it's like a couple of teams that got that schedule like that. But they play a Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Hell, they sound like they're playing Pop Warner. That's what we used to do at Pop Warner.
Yeah, it damn sure does. And when I think about this, the way the scheduling is, and obviously I'm not assuming, I know the NFL is giving them this grueling schedule, obviously the hardest schedule in the NFL amongst the other 31 teams. Do you think the NFL is ruining a potential three-peat by trying to capitalize on the Taylor Swift attendance? Do you think this has anything to do with it?
Hell yeah, why would not?
Okay, I'm just
let me ask you, Ocho. The NFL is a business.
Yeah.
What are businesses to do? What are business in business to do?
Make money.
Make money.
Make money. That's it.
Most businesses are not nonprofit. Nonprofit. Okay, this is a profit business. Okay. Now, in the process, these streaming services, the games on Christmas are going to be streamed on Netflix. Remember, I told you these streaming services want to be taken seriously.
Right.
What's the way to be taken serious? I got to have live events.
Right.
Let me give me an NFL game. NFL, we'll give you $100 million. We'll give you $50 million for one game. Oh, y'all will? Okay, how about I give you 2? How much you give me? There's only so many times you can do alternate jerseys. There's only so many times you can do throwbacks. There's only so many different different helmets you can do. The way to increase revenue is to give these networks what they want.
Right.
More football games. The fans want it, and the networks want to give it to them.
Yeah.
And so Amazon, Netflix get games. Obviously, the big CBS, NBC, Fox, ESPN, you got the big 4. So now we got streaming. So YouTube, they bought the ticket.
That's crazy.
Roger Goodell said by 2025, he was looking to have the NFL, yearly revenue at $25 billion. Right now at about 2021 with a year to go.
He right.
Think about what these franchises, think about the value of these franchises. Remember, Jerry Jones bought the Cowboys in 1989 for about $130 million. They're worth about $9 billion
now, yeah.
That's so people, let me ask you at home, if I told you, say, hey, put away $1,000, put away $10,000. In the next year, I want you to save $10,000. And in 30 years, it'll be worth $50 million.
It makes sense.
These franchises, you ain't buying a franchise for less than $4 billion. The Broncos went for 4.5. The Washington, excuse me, sorry, no disrespect. The Commanders went for $6 billion. Price ain't coming down.
It's only going to continue to increase.
Jacksonville is looking. The city is looking to help build them a $1.5 billion state of the art. That's Jacksonville.
Stadium?
That's small market. Yes.
Oh. They owner got that bag now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. All the owners got the bag. Got the bag. A lot of them, they didn't start. I mean, obviously, you look at teams like Chicago, Virginia McCaskey. She's the daughter of George Hallis. They're in a whole lot of mom and pops. Is what I'm trying to say. The Earthsaids have been at it. The Bidwells have been at it. For the most part, a lot of these new owners they had other businesses. Ended up buying this. So, you look at Stan Kroenke. He owned the Nuggets. He owned the Avs. He owned the Rams. He owned a soccer team. What do he own? Is it Arsenal? Which soccer team does he own?
Stan got his hand in the soccer team too?
Does he?
What team?
Is it Arsenal? Arsenal.
Man, Stan own Arsenal?
Mm-hmm. The Nuggets, the Avalanche, and the Rams too. Yes.
Man, let me call Stan, man. I could be over there playing with soccer. And I'm in Odegaard. I'm finna see if he'll let me get on. Let me give me a try with Arsenal, man.
Yeah. So, and they're building these state-of-the-art stadiums that's multiplex. They can hold concerts. They can hold tractor pulls, truck mud bogging. You got to have multi-purpose because you got to do more than just play football games in the stadium to make it profitable.
Yeah.
You have these. Look at Jerry. You see what Jerry, and then you guess what? Think about it. Each NFL team got $300 million from TV contracts. Now that's not talking about local naming rights to your stadium. AT&T probably pays Jerry Jones about $20 million just to say that's the AT&T stadium.
AT&T stadium, yeah.
Okay, now we got local TV rights. We got concession. We got parking. Jerry is the only one that has his own deal that all the merchandise. So he prints up, somebody does something, he can print a t-shirt, boom, have it out to you the next day. So now, you see how profitable it is.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
We're going to watch it. It gives us, we're going to be busy because there's going to be a Sunday game, a Monday game, a Wednesday game, a Thursday game, a Friday game, a Saturday, Sunday. So there's going to be a time, Ocho, we're going to be 7 days straight.
Well, that's fine because I'm going to be right there at the games. Don't worry about it. I'm going to be right there. I'm ready.
Tua is still waiting for a new contract from the Miami Dolphins, and he's sending a message to try and make it happen. He's been absent from the majority of voluntary offseason work. His absence is believed to be contract-related as he enters the final year of his rookie deal. His absence is notable, and he's typically been present even for voluntary work in the past offseason. Things appear to be different now, with Tua wanting a new deal to extend the contract beyond roughly a $23 million fifth-year option he's set to play on. In February, Tua voiced his confidence that the Dolphins would sort the deal out with him. That still hasn't happened, though, despite some warnings that there's no indication that Miami is balking at a long-term deal.
Hey, listen, the NFL is crazy, for one. The Dolphins are crazy for two. I understand playing this waiting game with the skill position players. I understand playing it with the receivers. I understand playing it with the DBs. At times, I really, really understand it, playing it with the running backs, especially with the way they're not valued as they once were back in the day. But for the Miami Dolphins, to see Goff get his extension, to see with the teams that are sure about their franchise quarterbacks and locking them in and giving them surety and the confidence, you are our number one guy. You are the one that we see in the near future to be our quarterback for this franchise. For them to even be playing this game and haven't come to a deal yet, I don't understand what the issue is. What message are they sending to him for him to be having to wait? What message are they sending him with allowing him to miss voluntary workouts where you should be there throwing and getting a rapport with your receivers?
Yeah.
Getting the timing down. This is when you want to get all that stuff. This is when you want to get all that work in. What are we doing? I have no idea.
I think the thing is, Ocho, where are they going with it? Because the thing is what quarterbacks try to do, whether they're worth it or not, I hate to say somebody's worth it, but what they try to do is that they try to advance the ball. So Joe Burrow's about 53, 55. Tua's trying to get to be 56. So the next guy can get 57 and the next guy can be 58. So with the exception of the running back position, everybody is trying to outdo that because they want to keep the ball moving. And if you notice, since Christian McCaffrey got his deal, no running back has ever been able to approach that $16 million in which he got. Not even close.
Do you think Tua is trying to get more than the top 3 quarterbacks?
What's the going rate? He said, hold on. Joe Burrow got his deal. Joe Burrow hasn't won a Super Bowl either. I haven't won a Super Bowl. Joe's won a couple of playoff games. You know how they think. I'm just telling you what the agent is saying.
That might be the issue. That might be the issue.
Of course.
That might be the issue. Now, are you trying to break the bank and reset the market? Because if you do that, you mess up them being able to keep the pieces.
That ain't got nothing to do with me. My job is to play football, not try to work on the cap. You got a general manager, you got a capologist for that. You ain't ask your capologist to go throw touchdowns. You ain't ask the general manager to catch no passes. So why are you asking me to try to manage your cap?
Yeah, I'm that's dangerous though. That's dangerous. That's dangerous, especially on his part. I think Tua, his success is because of what the pieces he has around him. I wouldn't take a huge chunk of the pie trying to get $55 million a year and understanding that if you get $55 million a year, then they're gonna have to take some of them nice pieces around you that also make a good.
That ain't my concern
too. It got to be your concern if you're trying to win. It got to be. It got to be.
Hold on. You won't say that when them teams ain't trying to win.
I understand what you're saying, but come on now.
I'm just saying. You see what we do? We'll hold players to a standard we were not willing to hold the teams to. You see what you're saying? Now, how many teams you actually think out there, Ocho, really trying to win?
Oh, like really trying to win?
Yes.
Really? The Chiefs, the Bills, the Bengals. I'm talking about really trying to win and actually have a chance. Philly, Cowboys.
They ain't trying to win.
It's very few, and the rest of the teams, they know they're far away. They are pieces away.
Ocho, it's kind of it takes a special type of person to really work hard.
Yes, sir.
Knowing I'm making X. I'm gonna make X regardless whether I work hard or not. Every team knows I'm gonna get $300 million even if I don't make the playoffs. I got $300 million coming. Plus I got the revenue from attendance. Plus I got concession. Plus I got parking. Plus I got naming rights. Plus I got local TV. Plus I got merchandise. So what's my incentive, Ocho? I need you to give me an incentive.
I hate when you put it like that, boy. I hate when you put it like that.
Baltimore's trying to win.
Oh yeah.
No Steve Bisciotti. Like I said, when I was there, he was the majority owner. Then a couple of years later, he bought the remaining shares from Art Modell, rest his soul. But when it comes down to it, man, it is what it is.
Hey,
I just want the players, Ocho, because here's the thing. I want the players to get as much money as they possibly can. Because you know that day coming, Ocho.
Oh, yeah.
I done gave you a pay cut. And guess what you're going to do one day? You're going to let me go.
Always.
If Tom Brady gave for 20 years, Tom Brady gave the Patriot pay cut after pay cut after discount after discount after discount. And when he wanted 2 more years, what did they tell him, Ocho?
Nah, we think we gonna move on.
6 Super Bowls, 6 Super Bowl wins, 9 Super Bowl appearances. How many AFC championship games? After discount after discount after discount, MVP after MVP. Guys, can I get 2 more years? Nah, we straight.
Hey, but remember whose call that was, though?
You told me if you're trying to win. Tom tried to win. Tom proved he can still win. Tampa went to the playoffs every year. Now, do I believe New England was equipped? No, he went to a ready-made team. Look at, I believe they could have made the playoffs between the year before. Jameis wouldn't stop turning the ball over.
Right.
You ain't going nowhere if if your quarterback got 30 plus turnovers.
Yeah.
And they still finished 9-7 with 30 plus turnovers. Ocho. Yeah. That's crazy. Think about how good that team was.
Yep. 33
to win that many games. With 30 plus turnovers.
Yeah, they were good.
Do I believe New England could have won a Super Bowl? Not with that roster. Not with that roster. Coach Belichick had allowed that roster to get beat up, had allowed it to get slow, had allowed it to get old. His draft didn't hit anymore. He's drafting players that within 2 years, they're gone. And he had lost his magic. And you start reaching and deeper and trying to get diamonds in the rough, like he got Gronk in the second round, like he got Hernandez in the third round, like he was getting some of these guys in the later rounds.
Damn.
It got to the point that even Tom greatness couldn't overcome the mistakes that he was making in the draft and in free agency. And when Tom couldn't overcome it, you know something going on, because that mofo could overcome anything.
Anything, yeah.
And he said, you know what, man, I still got it in me. I want to play some more. You know, think about all the money that you saved by me taking less than what the market required for a quarterback. They said, nah, Tom, we really appreciate that. But, hey, Ocho, you know what somebody else? You're right. I can see where you want that.
But we want to go in a different direction.
Tom Brady should have been like a Coach Krzyzewski, a Coach Smith, Coach Summit, without any checkered anything in their resume. You retire when you want to, son.
Yeah.
I understand it's going to become, but if he wants to play 2 more years, let him get 2 more years. Let him get it.
He's earned it.
Yes.
It was deserved.
Yes.
It was
so
deserved.
That just goes to show you, there's going to come a time, no matter how well you play, no matter how many discounts you give them. Yeah. Joe Montana, Jerry Rice, got released.
The greatest of all time. So, in other words, basically, what you're saying is Tua is in his right to do what he's doing. Then,
yeah,
okay, I like it. Yeah. I like it. I just just want to see my team. Obviously, man, you know, I'm from Miami. I want to see my team do well, but I do understand how Tua is able to be successful is because of the pieces that he has around him. Tyreek, Waddle, OBJ, Achane, Mostert, the offensive line. It's you take all the meat and potatoes of that money. Some of those pieces got to go. They got to go. And then now the onus is on you, where you got to do it without the superstars around you.
Yeah.
And then it can get a little scary.
Well, I don't believe he's that. I don't think he's Mahomes. We see Mahomes. They traded one of probably the most dangerous receiver in football.
Right.
And they go to 2 Super Bowls. The guy wins an MVP and 2 Super Bowl MVPs. He's not that. He's not that. Can you imagine if I gave Mahomes those weapons?
That come on now. That's unfair.
But that's what I'm saying. That's my thing, Ocho, is that, look, that's a great situation. And I understand. For me, you know, I'm just saying get your money. But I got to look around the situation. Okay, I'm in a situation. I got no state tax. I got Tyreek. I got Waddle. I got Mostert. I got, you know, Wilson. I got these guys.
Odell.
Okay. Odell. I mean, you see what happened. You lost Christian Wilkins. I mean, you had Xavier Howard is gone. You had to get off a couple of linebackers. You got Chubb that was hurt. You got Phillips that was hurt. Yeah. I mean, you would have to score points because the likelihood of guys coming back from Achilles and being able to play right now,
not good. I mean, well, they do got a nice DN from goddamn Penn State, Chop.
Oh yeah, Chop Robinson.
I like Chop.
Yeah.